Thank you so much for coming back to hang out with me. My name is Rose, and I am a makeup enthusiast who loves to project pan and save money. Today's video, I wanted to just sit down and talk about my Lowbuy and reasons why I decided to do a Lowbuy. What brought me to doing a Lowbuy, stuff like that. I kind of wanted to get into a little more detail about it and, you know, kind of talk to you guys more so on a personal level when it comes to shopping and stuff. I had a hard time debating on if I should even do this video. I was very nervous to film this. I do know, you know, there's a lot of other Lowbuy videos and stuff on YouTube, so I almost didn't do it, but you know what, I said I better just sit down, and you know, I can't put myself down like that and not want to do something. So I decided to do it anyways, you know, and go against the fear and stuff. I'm tired of living in fear and, you know, wishing I would have did something, so I'm gonna do it. So, I know it was a long intro, but without further ado, let's just hop on in the video. Okay, so like I said, today's video is, you know, how to go about doing a successful Lowbuy and like tips and tricks. I mean, there really isn't necessarily a successful way. I mean, you have to want it like you would anything else. You know, you have to put in the forefront of your mind how, you know, you were passionate about shopping, whatever it may be, whether it's shopping for clothes or home goods. My case is definitely makeup. But I just have to, you know, retrain my brain basically, because the buying of makeup and stuff has gotten very excessive for me, and I had to lay out all of my eyeshadow palettes a month ago for a challenge in a group that I'm in Facebook, and take a picture of them. And when I did that and I laid down and I covered up my king size bed, a king-size bed full of eyeshadow palettes, it kind of opened my eyes, you know. It made me, I was glad I did it, because it made me see the amount of stuff that I have, and that's just eyeshadow palettes, not including the rest of my makeup. So that was what kickstarted my Lowbuy. And I'm working my way to a full-on year-long NoBuy come the new year in 2020. I would like to ideally do a year-long NoBuy and see if I can do it. You know, I'm constantly wanting to challenge myself. I've overcome a lot of obstacles in my life, a lot of hard challenges and stuff. And you know, here I am, I'm doing very well. I have a very good job. I work full-time. I'm one of the bigger bosses at my company. And I could afford to have a pretty nice budget for makeup. But that's the thing, is it's just stuff, you know what I mean? And it's just stuff that got in excess. You know, a lot of influencers, you know, that is their full-time job, is to be on YouTube and promote products and push products out, you know. And I am just your everyday average consumer who would take their recommendations and buy. And then I just kept buying and buying and buying, and now here we are at 104 eyeshadow palettes to be exact. I will insert a picture here so that you can see the monstrosity of what I have as far as eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, it's crazy. So I officially started my Lowbuy on August 28th, and what I'm doing is I'm allowing myself to purchase one item per month if I see fit. And so far, it is now October 3rd. I have only purchased one thing since August 28th, which is huge for me, because I had a budget that I gave myself for makeup and stuff of almost $400 a month. I know it's bad, you know, and I want to start saving that money to use it for more prosperous things in my future, more life experience and stuff, instead of just buying makeup. There is so much more out there than buying makeup. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm always going to love my makeup. I'm always going to be passionate about beauty and skincare and makeup, but I just have to find a balance with it all, you know, because it can very easily take over, and you know, before you know it, you have a problem with shopping, or you have a problem with buying makeup. And you know, I'm just glad that I finally realized that. So what I've also been doing is working on an inventory. You know, if you're serious about wanting to do a Lowbuy, a tip is, you know, getting a full inventory of your makeup collection. You know, you have to sit down and count all of the products that you have and categorize each, break it down so that you can really truly see it laying out in front of you, the amount of makeup that you have. So then when you do get tempted to want to buy something, go back and you can fall back on your references of your inventory and look, you know, at what you have to dupe that new item or that hot new release or whatever it may be. It's been working for me. I mean, granted, yes, it's only been a month in, and I definitely get triggered and stuff, and I want to buy, but overall, I'm doing very well with it. Like I said, I've only bought one thing since August 28th, so that's huge. Like I said, considering I used to buy about 12 items a month, makeup related, and almost a $400 budget I gave myself. You know, but that's the problem. I was able to afford it. You know, I'm able to afford that much. Granted, I know it's insane and probably mind-blowing to your average person to think, my God, $400 a month it is insane, you know. So I'm just glad that I was able to realize that. And you know, there are people that are able to just straight jump into a NoBuy cold turkey, and hey, you know, I give them props, kudos to you, but I can't do that. I know me, and I know that if I was to just try to stop shopping altogether cold turkey, that I would fail. So a Lowbuy is my best fit for me right now, so that I can, you know, retrain my brain and kind of switch my focus to other things before starting my Lowbuy, which I'll be starting in the new year. And since I have, you know, discovered the panning community, which has been a huge help in my Lowbuy, it has shifted my focus so much to where now, you know, I'm in, you know, in these collabs and focusing on wanting to use up products that I own for games and different collabs and stuff, and it has helped me tremendously. So I just wanted to say to everybody that is watching that is in the panning community, thank you so much. You guys have helped me more than you will ever realize. You know, and I've been having a rough past few days, thinking to myself, is it, you know, what am I doing? Should I even do the YouTube thing? Nobody even really cares. And you know, I've been kind of like sharing my videos and stuff in areas where they just didn't get noticed and stuff, and it kind of was discouraging, you know. But I'm glad. I'm just trying to push through, you know. Everybody that has been supportive has been incredibly supportive, so thank you to everybody that is pushing me to keep going with this, because it's you know, YouTube is a big deal, you know, and there is such a large community of people out here that do so well on YouTube, you know. And I know it's going to take time for me. I just started a week ago, so I got to just not be so hard on myself about it. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to hop on and kind of talk to you guys a little bit about how my Lowbuy's been going, and you know, what I've been doing as far as a Lowbuy. And I will also share with you, you know, I have set objectives for myself and rules for myself for when my NoBuy does come next year. You know, it's given me plenty of time to plan and prepare for it. Tip is you definitely want to prepare for your NoBuy. You know, set goals down that you want to achieve while doing a NoBuy, and set yourself a set of rules for your NoBuy. And you know, your rules can be however you see fit. You want to be hard and do strict rules, that's completely up to you. I set 5 rules for myself, and I've set objectives for myself. So I'm just going to go ahead and read off some of the objectives that I have for my NoBuy Lowbuy. Objective number 1 I put is to ultimately quit irresponsibly spending of non-essentials. No casual shopping on anything beauty related. That is my first objective, obviously. I'm just going off of my notes here. You know, I wasn't playing, y'all. I have my calendar. This is also really good in, you know, setting dates and setting goals. You know, even on your Lowbuy, get you a planner to then, you know, mark so that you can keep track of how long you've been doing keep track of your Lowbuy and how long you've been doing it. So another tip is to stay organized and plan out your Lowbuy or your NoBuy. And here's another book. So yeah, that one's like thick. I mean, I am definitely prepared for it. So that's what if I'm looking down, this is why I'm just reading you guys off of what I wrote from my notes and stuff. So my second objective, I said, is to save that money that I normally would spend on makeup stuff for a more prosperous future and experiences, which is my second objective. You know, instead of, you know, constantly just throwing my money away on makeup when I have, you know, an excessive amount of it. You know, I would rather save it. And, you know, I think the first thing that I would like to invest in with the money that I am saving is a nice camera. A camera for my YouTube journey. You know, I'm just using a Canon little handheld camera right now. It's not the greatest, you know, so I would like to invest in like a Canon DSLR or something. I think that's going to be one of my first goals. So save money towards other different experiences. Basically with me, it's going to be anything that, just as long as it's not makeup related. And for experiences, take a vacation. You know, I work very hard for my money. It is not easy being almost 70 something people's boss on a daily basis, but I do it, and I do it very well, and I'm very grateful for my job. So objective number 3 is to live on a realistic fixed income. You know, I want to set down a budget, you know, each month. You know, I budget kind of now, but I would like to fix and re-budget my income, and just not buy any makeup right now. I'm just not going to buy any makeup for a minute, you know. Next year, I'm not going to buy any. So objective number 4 is to find beauty and value in non-commercial endeavors. Pursue other things that aren't shopping. You know, find different hobbies. Like, for example, I have since discovered project panning, you know, and I'm doing different collabs and stuff like that with the panning community. It's just been amazing. It has been working for me. But you want to set out and find different other hobbies. What other things are you good at other than shopping? You know, there's so much out there to experience, and maybe fall back and think before you had a problem. This is for people who might have this problem and are thinking about doing a Lowbuy. This is a disclaimer. This is not going towards just everybody in general. This is just for people who are truly interested in wanting to start a Lowbuy or a NoBuy. And maybe fall back and think of some hobbies that you used to like, enjoy before shopping took over and kind of consumed your mind. My 5th objective is focus on my own creativity, get full enjoyment out of my collection that I already own instead of wanting to buy more. And objective number 6, focus on small but long-term goals, like my project pans, finishing up items, using things, getting them out of my collection, saving money, finishing my inventory, because I'm still working on my inventory, y'all. It's taking some time, you know. Like I said, I work 40-50 plus hours a week, so you know, the weekends and stuff is really the only chance I've had to sit down and kind of do my inventory, and it's a process. So, which is why I'm glad I've given myself till next year to start my NoBuy, and I'm doing my Lowbuy now. But I'm doing really well, you know, considering it's October right now, and I'm really proud of myself for the fact that my brain didn't say, oh, it's a new month, Rose, you can buy something, you want to buy that one item, go ahead and buy it. You know, I'm not having that problem right now because I have since shifted my focus on other activities and other things, and slowly but surely it will work, you guys. You will start to gain interest in other things other than shopping, and I am proof of that. You know, I haven't purchased an item for this month yet. Since I'm allowing myself the one purchased item a month, I have been doing very well and have yet to buy anything for this month. My hair is down and the fan's blowing, you guys, and it's straight. I don't never straighten my hair, you guys. What do you guys think? It's not gonna stay straight for long because it's so freaking humid out here. Where I live, it's been incredibly hot in the 90s and so humid, and I'm thinking, great, the one time that I actually wear my hair down and straighten, it's hot, humid, and muggy. So as you can see, I have natural curly hair, so it's already starting to look a hot mess, you guys. So that's why I keep messing with my hair. I apologize, but the fan is right here blowing and it's starting to curl and it's a hot mess. So whatever, what are you gonna do? So I'm gonna go ahead and read off, you know, like I said, make sure you set some rules for your NoBuy and make sure you follow those rules of yours, whatever rules they may be. Make sure you follow those rules. So I have 5 rules that I gave myself, and my first rule is, am I allowed to buy new skincare or makeup? Obviously, when I start my NoBuy, the answer is no. Rule number 2, am I allowed to replace things that may break? Yes, only if I don't already own things that suffice in my collection, or if I don't have backups of the broken item. That will be the only reason or exception to being able to purchase something that might have broken. Rule number 3, am I allowed to replenish items that I use up? I put yes, only if there is nothing else that will serve that same purpose in my collection, meaning backups. You know, let's say I use a mascara. If I still have 3 or 4 other mascaras, even if they're not granted my favorite mascara, it doesn't matter. I have to use up every single item from that category before I can consider repurchasing, because that's the only way I'm going to allow myself to buy anything come my NoBuy year next year, my 0 and 20 year. I think that's what I'm going to try to call it, because I am going to, ideally, I would like to, you know, if you guys would be interested, I would like to record my process and my journey on my Lowbuy, like I'm starting now, and my NoBuy. So let me know if you'd be interested. I think, you know, it'll be very helpful and beneficial to me, because I will have you guys, my subscribers, keeping me more accountable, you know, and I know that I have people that are looking up to me and counting on me to not fail at my Lowbuy or my NoBuy. So I think I might record the whole journey and the process of it, and you know, we can do it together, you know. And if you're interested in doing one as well, please, let's do it together. You know, let's hop on this wagon together and let's help and support each other, and together I think that we can do this. Rule number 4, am I allowed to buy gifts? I put yes, I love buying gifts for other people and will continue to buy gifts. You know, as far as buying for somebody else, that to me I feel is totally different, because it is, you know, you're giving an experience to somebody else who might not be as fortunate as you, or doesn't have that ability to, you know, recklessly spend like I have. So to be able to buy somebody else gifts, I'm definitely going to continue to do that. I'm a very generous, very giving person, and I enjoy to help make somebody else's day. So absolutely, I will continue to buy gifts for other people. But that doesn't mean also that I'm now going to excessively buy gifts for people, you know, just to get the shopping experience aspect out of it. No, you know, I'm just going to continue to be the same sweet, kind, caring person that I am, and get gifts for Christmas, birthdays, you know, special occasions, celebrations, stuff like that. My last and final rule number 5 is, am I allowed to receive gifts? This one I had a really hard time with, you guys. I mean, I really did. And I put yes, man. I did. I put, if someone wants to be nice enough to buy me something, I will not decline that action. If it's a gift card, I can use that as part of my Lowbuy this year and purchase myself replenished items or whatever. But yeah, to me, as far as, you know, if somebody wanted to be nice enough and get me a gift, I can't, for me personally, it would just be hard for me to be like, no, I'm on a Lowbuy, I'm not going to take that right now. Thank you, but no. To me, I just can't do that. You know, I have to accept the gesture and thank them, you know. So I'm absolutely am allowed to receive gifts next year on my Lowbuy. That's basically everything that I wanted to share with you guys. The video is already, you know, pretty long. I just wanted to share with you guys, you know, where I'm at with everything and why I've gotten to this point, and, you know, just be open with you guys about it. If I slip or if I happen to purchase more than one thing a month during my Lowbuy, I'm going to let you guys know. But so far, knock on wood, so good. So far, so good as far as not doing that. The project panning community has been amazing and has helped me so much. So thank you to each and every one of those amazing ladies that are in the Fantastic Ladies on Facebook, the Pam Fam, Whitney Hendrix's War Paint. That group has been a lot of fun as well. You know, just thank you so much for all your guys' support. You know, I'm in a group as well, but our focus isn't more, you know, on project panning or saving money. It's just your typical beauty group. So, but you know, there's been supportive women in there as well too. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you that constantly push me to do better and that are believing in me that I can do this, and just your support means so much to me. You know, and that's my last tip I want to say is just be kind to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself to where if you slip or if you cave and buy something, it's okay, you know. I mean, I know it's going to be hard and it's a challenge, but just don't be so hard on yourself. Actually, I do have one more tip, and I want to say, you know, reward yourself for reaching certain goals that you may set. You know, if you know, say you want to start at a 1 month, do a 1 month NoBuy, and if you reach that 1 month and you succeed at it, reward yourself by doing something non-makeup related or non-beauty related though. Like maybe go out to dinner and reward yourself during your process so that you know that this is not a punishment on you. It's just to let you see that there's other things and other experiences and so much more out there than just makeup. So that is it, everybody. That's all I wanted to share. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for stopping by and supporting me on my YouTube journey. It really means so much to me, you guys. Like I said, I've been struggling the past few days and wondering if I should keep doing it. You know, am I worthy? All of that. I don't know why, but I just, you know, I have a long road ahead of me. If I'm going to really, truly buckle down and do this YouTube thing, I have a long road ahead of me. You know, I know it's going to take time. So just thank you for everybody who has subscribed, and you know, if you haven't already and you are interested in following me on my YouTube journey and my NoBuy, my Lowbuy journey, I do a lot of project panning, collabs, and progress updates and stuff like that, then please subscribe to my channel. It would really mean so much to me. What I'm wearing today on my eyes, lastly, use a mixture of the ColourPop It's My Pleasure purple palette and the LA Girl Haute Heat palette, however you say that. I use a mixture of these two. I mainly use ColourPop's It's My Pleasure Beautiful. So I use the shades In Finish, fan fiction all in my crease, and then to deepen up and give myself depth, I use Sleeper. I use a little bit of Earth Shine for the halo spotlight effect, and I had to use that super gorgeous color called Plumera, I think that's how you say it, Plumera. Right there. It is super pretty. It's very reflective, but like I said, my camera sucks right now, so you're not going to be able to see all of its glory. That's everything, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by and coming to hang out with me. I am a hot mess right now. I got to stop filming and go clip my hair up because Lord knows it's going to start curling and it's already frizzen. But yeah, so thank you so much for stopping by, you guys. Let me know if you're interested in doing a Lowbuy. Comment down below, let me know. I will be more than happy to support you guys, and we can do this together. Let me know if you're interested in a NoBuy. You know, what are your goals? Let me know down below. Put some comments down there, and let's support each other, and let's do this journey together. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.